Sorry about that, guys. Let's say good call. Anything to the top? No, nothing. Came from there all the way there. Done this. Let's go there. And then okay, this is a main story. Finally moving forward. I heard this game is about 160 hours. So this is gonna be playing this for quite some time.
Hey there.
Just off the side of the path into Caid Noir stands an imposing figure, a tall, thick-set whatever, clad in worn armor and peering up at the outer walls of the keep. In his hand is a small piece of charcoal, and it works feverishly at taking notes upon a small scrap of paper. More than once he has to reach up to prevent his colorful cap from falling off his head as he gazes upwards. What are you doing over here? The man looks over at you, blinking in surprise. His face splits in a wide and very toothy grin, and he waves the parchment in greeting. Killing time, if I'm honest. I've already walked the perimeter twice. There are names scratched upon some of these bricks just there. Workers and masons, I expect, craving a little immortality for themselves. He looks up at the wall again, expression found. It's a fine keep, Caid Noir. 2 centuries to its name, and abandoned for nearly as long.
But the truly interesting part is in there, and I haven't had much luck in reaching the keep itself. I hoped to find the master of this place, a man by the name of Meerwald, but it seems that he either holds his privacy most dear, or else has been devoured by his house guests.
I came here looking for Meerwald as well.
Oh, truly? Then perhaps we can help one another. The grounds are infested with all manner of beasts. I've never seen the like. I didn't want to risk it alone, but you seem capable. Together, I'm sure we could manage it. And then we can both ask our questions of Meerwald. I seek a great treasure, you see. Not gold or silver, but the Tanvi Oratoa. You might call it the Book of Virtues. It's a sacred text of the Rauatai, but we possess only a fragment of it.
Rauatai.
A year I've journeyed in search of the rest, and I uncovered evidence that leads me to believe the original lies just there, beneath the keep.
Why would the Tanvi Oratoa be here in the Deerwood? Precisely, that is the question. He laughs. It is a long and twisting tale, my friend, as all good chance should be. I can tell you more if you wish, in time. Let's go.
Excellent.
Then.
Lead on, my friend, and I will be at your heels. Ah, wait. Speaking of that, I ought to warn you first. Wondrous teeth, I nearly forgot. I have, at times, been followed. It began in Adir, and in Exomatal they attacked outright.
Exomatal.
I believe they do not wish for me to find what I am looking for. I say believe, but I have been told as much by one of my would-be assassins. I pay them little mind. Humorless sorts in long robes. But it's why I bought the sword, you see. And it's only fair that you should know.
I'll keep an eye out. Let's be on our way.
I'm glad you're not discouraged. Come then. Who knows what we will find inside?
Okay.
Hey there.
First things first. Let's do this because he's got a gun. Maybe. Okay. And then level up. Wait. So, yes. Enchanter. Scholar. Very personal. Oh, he's got a big ass sword. Okay. Enchant the spellcasters. How do you reach the spells? Party, personal. How do you get to the spells? Okay, I'll figure that out now. Mechanics. Mechanics. Because someone in lore, I need mechanics. Third commander. First level chant is about requires phrases chanted speed, average, range. Summon a phantom. Damage reduction to allies. Damage reduction, 10 damage reduction to shock. 14 to 2 crushing damage, pushing stun, I like that. Ancient memory. Works upon my energy causing allies within range to benefit from constant generation while the chanter is chanting. Sounds ancient memory passive. No, let's go with that. Next. Reduces slash piercing damage of enemies in the area of effect. Reduces concentration of enemies in the area of effect. Drains a portion of nearest from all the enemies in the area of effect. Yeah, let's do that. That's all. I'm gonna summon the phantom. Improves the chanter's connection to the soul fragments they employ, increasing ancient memory healing capabilities. Oh yes.
Hey there.
Done and done. Actually, now that I think about it, how about we do this?
They'll never know I'm here.
One shattered cast still smells faintly of ale long spilled into dirt. Okay, can I not go around it?
Once more through the gates. With more success this time, I hope.
Okay.
Brave thousand Elon.
Chance. There we go. Okay. I think you three attack that. You three attack this. You swap to that. Swap back to your gun. Wow, that gun takes long to shoot. Okay, let's try something else. Let's do that. Okay.
What?
Then we do that.
Mm-hmm.
See what happens.
Nice and quiet.
Yes?
Also, that.
Yeah?
The gun will be quicker. The strap has been battered by the elements. Tugging it on the rusted handle only produces a heavy rustling. Oh, it's Ardra. Why we got Ardra here?
Curses!
Yeah?
Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
Lizard skins, knuckle bones, and teeth of various sizes lie among the weeds. Sounds nasty. Quick save.
You're not getting through me.
Hey there.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Hey there.
Show him.
I need the priest in front.
Sure.
Otherwise, what's the thing called? His turn on dead won't work.
Yeah?
He will never be in enemy sight. I need the priest in front. So I think what we'll do though, is we'll do... Let's do this.
Hey there.
Or maybe even do this.
Sure.
And then
What?
we need to change the priest.
Hey there.
priest.
Margaren's fire casts light in dark places.
Brave thou Elon.
Show him how it's done.
That gives me Borg vibes.
Hey there.
Show him.
Brave thou Philoth believe.
When a shaggy heap shot through with weeds and troll grass. There's a door I can go into.
Nice and quiet. Curses!
Yeah? Sure.
Leave our village! We've done nothing to you!
Brave thou feelest believe.
My ass is on fire.
You can't do this!
Do what?
This is our village! Our home! The Nine Claws have lived here almost 50 generations. We were here long before your kind brought war to our lands. You can't just burn it all! Have mercy, soldier! Our warriors have all gone! You can't burn us all because of them!
He reaches out to you and opens his mouth to say something, but all that emerges is a series of violent coughs. You falls to his knees, choking on the thickening smoke. Flames overtake the vision as you back away.
Brave thou feelest believe.
Curses!
Okay. There's a house I want to go into. It says Bright Hollow. Yeah, let's go to Bright Hollow. Wait. What will we find inside it? Not quick save. Okay, good. Quick save.
Sure.
So odors of rancid grains and spoiled fruit but primates. The air, dust and rusted utensils cover the cantaloupe. The shelves creak under the books. Many of the covers are mottled with mildew. Coppers bind the remains of the broken alembic, a cracked mortar, and various shattered bottles and vials to the table. Rats skitter among the broken stairs. Okay. There's literally actually nothing in here. Well done. Into the keep we go.
You think?
Think he'd be mad if we just sat on his chair? Doesn't have to know.
He'd be mad if we sat in his chair? I mean, he doesn't have to know.
Brave thou feelest believe.
To the four.
What?
Mm-hmm.
That is why I need 2 weapon fighting.
Just get quiet.
What?
You died? Useless.
Moe Ixiana.
Yeah?
Okay, useless. Okay. The grey and brown pelts of mice flit between the boards.
Sure.
No.
Yeah?
There we go. As you come to the end of the great hall, you perceive an inviting warmth radiating from the grand throne wrought out of marble. It's a masterpiece. Its masterful artistry out of the place amidst the castle's more practical stonework. The veiled face of a woman is carved above the throne's backing, watching over the room with hollow eyes. At your approach, you feel the warmth fluctuate as though stirring. A voice rings out from the carving, permeating the fortress through stone and air.
Another watcher in Cadnua, glowing very brightly indeed to these eyes. What strange happenstance.
Who's that speaking?
I'm sorry if I startled you. I'm afraid my manners have been slipping. I haven't had much opportunity for introductions lately. In any case, I assume you're here looking for Meerwald.
Are you imprisoned in the throne?
Imprisoned? At times it feels that way, I suppose. But it's more that I reside here. The throne was brought up from the ruins. One of the first things they found. As a last favor to a dying woman, the Earl arranged for me to be moved into it. Audra is an accommodating vessel for a soul. Oh, it's not as confining as it seems. I can feel the whole keep from here, and all things that are tied to it. There's something about this throne and its construction. Or maybe it's something about this place.
Tell me more about Meerwald.
He was a great man. He came here one day, young with long hair and polished armor, and he banished the dark things that had come to lurk in this place after centuries of neglect. He could see the beauty of this place, the way it had been, so he claimed it for his own when no one else would take it. We worked together to restore it. But he began to grow distant some time ago. He never told me why. He retreated deeper and deeper into the keep, never leaving, sending servants for food, hiding himself from my sight. The restoration stopped. Now, to look at the place, you'd never know the progress we'd made. In most places, it's worse than it ever was. And all I can do is watch it crumble around me.
Any idea where I can find Meerwald?
I can feel his presence faintly somewhere deeper inside the keep. But he uses his gifts to confound me, and my senses are dulled while he does so. I only wish I could know his mind.
Farewell.
Take care in your search. Many dangers lie in wait here.
Okay, thank you. Quick save. Why you do me like that? Is this another area?
Brave thou Philothili.
Okay, so this is
Show him how it's done!
Sure.
okay. Let's quick save. I am gonna move
Laying low.
slowly. We done that. upstairs. I'm assuming because this only opened after we spoke to her that that's direction to Merwold. So I'm gonna try and explore the rest first. It's like living quarters. So quick save again. Oh, there's nothing in here. In here, I guess then.
Been out playing soldier again, have we? Go wash up and come help me shuck these peas.
She turns from you long enough to produce a basket that, like her, is shimmering and semi-transparent, and no complaint. You've got to eat your vegetables if you want to grow up strong and be a real soldier one day. Just like we agreed, right? She watches you out of the corner of her eye. What are you talking about?
Soldiers are important people. They defend the weak and punish the wicked. You're too young to understand now, but there are lots of wicked people. People like the man who murdered your father.
Tell me what happened to my father.
Before you were born, the Glanfathans attacked settlers like us. They said we'd knocked over some of their special Adra rocks. That's why they call it the Broken Stone War. They got very angry, and so they came into our villages and killed many people. Your father was one of them.
He was one of the people the Glanfathans killed. This still reminds me of Rick and Morty. That's what I said.
That's why you'll be a soldier one day. To protect and to avenge. Why don't you go back out and play? I'll finish up here.
Okay, lady.
Brave thou not believe.
Damn.
These ones are in for a whopping!
Oh, the priest.
Hey,
No, it was the wrong guy.
Inconvenient! I'll teach you a lesson!
Camping is not allowed in this area. Okay. Let's go up. Can we camp here? Camping is not allowed in this area. There we go.
You're a newcomer to the Deerwood as well. What do you make of it so far?
I haven't had much time to take in the sights. Fair point, I've been here a short time myself, but the locals leave a strong impression. I find the food too. They're a rather refreshing bunch, otherwise I think I've while away an hour or two, talking to the regulars in one tavern or another, and everyone from the merchant to the servants has an opinion to share.
Hey there.
Okay, so the priest is fine now.
Sure.
Should just cast a spell that actually builds endurance, because what I've noticed so far is you've got your health and your endurance, and if you've got no endurance you can't heal. So basically healing your endurance heals your character as well, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, that's not good. Let's go one step at a time.
Easy does it.
Brave thou feel
I'll teach you a lesson.
What are you doing? Okay, go there.
Show him.
Speeder.
I'll teach. Show him how it's done.
Stop. Cannot. I'm not in combat.
Show him how it's done. I'll teach you a lesson.
And what does the flame reveal?
New orders, Lieutenant. Ready your squad.
A spectral man arrayed in armor and an officer cloak studies a single sheet of paper. You can see straight through it to the ducal and Adir's insignias on his breastplate. He seems to read over the page several times before looking up at you. When he does, his expression is unreadable. There's been a change
of plans. Take your squad and march south all the way to the bow in the river. Bring a wagon team and a dozen barrels of pitch.
Tell me about the orders.
The instructions come from Admeth Hadred himself, which means they might as well have come from the Duke. We're to burn those hut dwellers out. Set fire to the deerwood so they've nowhere to retreat. Cut them down when they come out. Or let them blaze if they won't. It'll make this even shorter than the broken stone war, all right. And we can only hope it'll discourage future conflicts. I know this is personal for you. It is for many of us. But understand, we're doing this to end this war, not to continue the last one. Remember that we're flushing out the enemy, not burning villages for sport. Bareth will have his work cut out for him tonight.
That's mean as fuck.
Laying low.
Oh, fancy.
We'll take those farmers by surprise. Almost time. Di and Heather scouted the village last night. They're rounding up the rest of the party now.
What party?
Don't worry. Everyone remembers the raid was your idea. The Rio had to go along with it after you'd gotten the rest of the clan riled up. No one once had said that the Nine Claws were too cowardly to stand with the rest of the tribe when the foreigners desecrated our ruins.
I see.
The tribes need more leaders like you. Women who value deeds over words.
He reaches toward your cheek but stops midway, his split fingers quivering as a tremor of doubt runs through him.
You were right. We were too soft when the foreigners first came, and now they humiliate us. We'll be soft no more, and the invaders will learn to leave us alone once and for all.
I'll give it a try, at least.
No. Keep away from us. Leave us!
We should come back later?
Are you Mirwald? He looks up over his head, the muscle around his eyes twitching, and begins whispering to himself in sharp hisses as though having an argument. All at once he stops shaking, a sudden calmness falling over him. His head tilts forward slightly, and he looks you dead in the eye, like a cornered animal about to pounce. His voice turned suddenly and raspy.
Mayor Wald isn't here, and he isn't fooled. He has sent for no callers. Be gone, deceiving spirit!
I am a watcher. I met a woman in the Gilded Veil who thought you could help me.
Mayor Wald will speak with you, but you will maintain your distance, or you'll have me to answer to. Come to speak to Mayor Wald? Mayor Wald, whose touch is poison? Mayor Wald, who knows not his effect?
I was told I am a watcher and that you could tell me more about it. And about a tablet of some worth after that, once you two are finished, of course.
A window. Window to the ether, where spirits dwell. Peer and reach into it. Speak and listen through it. A watcher sees souls, reads them, knows their pasts, souls of the living, souls of the dead. An empath, and the souls see them back. Used it to help beings in both realms, did I. What the gods wanted of me, thought I. The gods put me in the world for vengeance, and I obliged. It was the gods' wishes that we protect those lands. My way was the only way to remove the foreigners. Little I knew.
You seem to have lost your mind. I was accosted by spirits on my way here. What do they want?
No! No! Forgive me! Forgive me!
He covers his mouth with his hand, his breast convulsing, his eyes red and exhausted. You seem to have lost your mind.
Lost? No. Found more of it. Too much. Too much to bear. An awakening.
Aloth's eyes narrow as he looks at the old man. How could a simple awakening have driven you to this? What's an awakening?
Many lifetimes we have. Souls enter womb and exit corpse. Carry with them all experiences, all knowledge, all identities. Yet we do not remember. Hidden from us. What end? What end? Only the gods know. Certain things can stir memories from lives long buried. Awaken the old memories, the old personalities. Memory, personality, identity, any might resurface. Or all.
And I seem to be having a conversion with several of them right now. Conversation with several of them right now.
Ghosts of the mind. Mayorwald has lost control. Mayorwald's body no more.
The spirits I pass, what are they?
Spirits, and not spirits. Always whispering to Mayorwald, reminding him of his mistakes. No sleep. Watchers see memories before them, form them from the essence of their own souls. Once Mayorwald awakened, He could not make them leave. Gave them more form, not less.
Spirits of or memories from previous lives.
Troubled memories, angry memories, pulling Meowald back, reminding him his mistakes. Marauder and soldier, soldier and marauder, how could they know?
Why do these past lives still trouble you?
My fault. All my fault. Soldier and marauder, soldier and marauder and Meowald. No forgiveness for what's past. No undoing what's done. No sleep. No sleep for the Watcher. War there was all around. War of stone, war of tree.
He's talking about two different wars that fought back to back a long time ago. The Broken Stone War and the War of the Black Trees. The usual conflicts between locals and settlers getting out of hand. Both of them, some folks are still mad about what one side did to the other.
Death we brought to the settler men. We, the 9 claws. Claws of 9. Worse what we did to the women. For love of the gods. The gods' love. For their love.
I met one of your memory spirits. There was talk of raiding a village. Meryl's voice becomes raspy, and he is somewhere else in place and time, speaking to someone unseen.
Hold her down. Head her. Give this addy a bitch an heir that belongs in Air Glodfath.
When Meryl cringes himself again, watching something he can't bear to see, shaking his head over and over, he wails. His soul is marked by flame, and those marks will never heal. His trial has broken him. But better that than to live in weakness. Take your time. It's over now. It was a long time. It was long ago. Continue when you're ready.
The boy. The boy. The baby boy. The boy. Conceived in the raid. Conceived by force. Vessel for marauder. Slain in the raid. Marauder and the boy. Marauder and soldier.
Baby conceived by the raid. What do you mean it was a vessel for him?
For the soul. Marauder's soul. Same soul. One soul. Boy's soul. Marauder's soul. Raised in lies and vengeance. Raised to soldier. Raised for the fire. Born for the fire.
And that was his mother I met in the keep. She told him his father was killed by the raiders.
You'll get no pity from me. The crimes of the 9 Claws clan in the last war are still unavenged. But the gods are just. They have led me here. In my father's name, every one of you will burn. Light it.
But so he came back in the next life to burn his own clan. No wonder he's such a mess now. That'll stain you right down to your soul. Meryl's soldiers slump. He rocks back and forth, agitated. He mutters to himself, oblivious to your presence.
Soldier and marauder, lies and vengeance, and dead villages. All dead. All dead. What for? What for?
I don't know.
How little we know.
How do you tell a spirit from a memory? I've seen apparitions like those elsewhere since I became a watcher.
Oh no, 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 no. You too. You too.
All at once, in spite of his abject misery, his expression changes to one of utmost sympathy. Poor man, poor man.
They will take you too.
I knew there was something off about you when I met you, but this sounds serious. You're saying I'll end up like you?
So fragile, the Watcher's mind. So real, his memories. Once awakened, how can he sleep?
If I'm awakened to a past life, how would that have happened?
You were reminded of it. Strong memories. lingering lives. They dwell near the surface, waiting to be remembered, waiting to take your mind for their own. Meyerwald sat at his hearth and watched his fire, watched the wood burn. Then came the memory of another fire and burning wood and screams.
How do you tell a spirit from a memory?
Fragmented are memories, stuck in time, mindless, cruel, never far.
There must be some way to make these memories go away.
No. Always there, always remembered. Can't forget, can't unsee.
I didn't just remember, someone caused this. They wrote masks and spoke of books and keys and a queen. There was a man there, he seemed familiar to me.
Keys of lead, books of burden, queens that were. Known to me are they, the leaden key.
The leaden key, it seems we share an enemy, Caronaxis. Assassins and watchers, wakers both. They certainly keep busy. What can you tell me about this leaden key?
Secrets, secrets, and deceptions, and schemes. Who knows their answers? Not they. Not they. Crossed them before. Hatred of watchers, hatred and fear. Much we see. Threat to secrets.
Who is this queen they pray to?
Woodica, goddess, crown shattered and body burned. Binder of oaths and grudge holder. Bearer of justice. But whose?
If the leaden key caused by awakening, could they undo it?
Many secrets do they keep. Unawakened? Mayhap. Who else if not they?
Do you know where I might find the leaden key?
City of Defiance. Never far from the Queen.
I need to go sorry. I need to go so I can search for this man from the leaden key.
Sleep well. Sleep well. Hold! I know your will die. Your actions were seen. You would sooner betray us to the Adir land thieves than take orders from me.
You are confusing me with someone from a past life.
Your betrayal is for nothing. Your warnings are lost on these foreigners, and their blood will be Gallowayne's tribute this night. I have asked the elders for the honor of claiming your head as my first trophy, and they have granted it. Beg for the Seeker God to grant you a quick death.
Why, my dude? What's this? Small wind blight.
Hey.
Attack there.
Ulu! Dead!
Okay. Attack there. No, playing Electron. Okay. Attack there. No, attack there. Okay.
Lava will be on seek!
Curses!
Sure.
There is a change in the air of the keep. What was thick and suffocating feels to you somehow more breathable, as though yielding to a conquering invader. Noble's body lies inert. You can feel his soul lingering there, uncertain. There is something unique about the soul in this place, a bond formed in decades of inhabitants and lordship that feel somehow palpable to you, as though even in death the keep knows its former master and the former master remember his keep. Caronaxis granted the speaker of the restless. In your mind's eye, the bond seems to you as a frayed rope, ghostly and alive. It's frayed and ends writhing like a tide pool, anemones. And you find that if you concentrate on it, you have the ability to manipulate its strands. Repair the rope, binding Meryl's soul here as an eternal warden. Sever the rope, allowing Meryl to pass from the world. Draw upon the energy of the rope itself, siphoning the energy from its concentration. So repair the rope, I think. I mean, the keep wants him here. He wants to be with the keep. So the frayed piece twists and fuse, and as the bond strengthens, the fibers become metal, and the rope becomes a chain. You watch as Meryl's soul recedes into the floor, melting with it, spreading thin across it until it is one with the entire place, a silent guardian.
I'll give it a try, at least, as requested. I can do that. As requested.
Hey there.
You cannot win that older set? I don't want to discuss it.
Yeah, this guy's got multiple personalities as well.
Brave thou
More spider legs. Grants restore light endurance.
Hey there.
Zora.
Brave thou Philog believe.
Show him how it's done!
Weapons and keys.
Brave thou Philog believe.
Show him how it's done! Show him how... That's it! Show him how it's done!
Stone beetle.
Brave thou Philog believe.
Show... That's not very... Show him how it's done!
And that's how it's done.
Why not give me the armor? I want the plate armor.
I'll teach you a lesson!
Oh, wait.
I'll teach you a lesson!
Okay. Save.
Brave thou Philog.
Okay. Spider Queen. Then you go. Stop hacking away.
What?
You can cost this.
Get!
This heals us all. Restore minor endurance. Let's go on the tank. No, we don't need to.
Got him stuck.
Show him how it's done! Show him how it's done!
Okay.
Sure. Yeah?
That was a big spider. Who was that?
Sure.
Unique stiletto, one-handed. There we go. You go in there. 12 to 17. Damage 12 to 17. Crusher, accuracy, reflection, credits, convert to hits, fine. That.
Mm-hmm.
Nice and quiet.
Have a look up there now. This place is huge. What's behind here? How do I get in here? How do I get there? Oh, okay. I got a ooh, is that a spider pit? Yes, it is. Doggy, go bye bye. What's this? Oh, it's Audra. That is a hand. Rest? Yes, we can. Let's rest. Oh, nothing. Okay. Go there. There's something behind there. I wonder how you get in there.
I'll teach you a lesson! Show him how it's done! I'll teach you a lesson!
Forticola!
them how it's done! Sure. Yeah?
All the way around. Well, gold is gold is gold. Or copper. That's what I have to say.
Following your lead. Poor Mayor Wald. He couldn't contend with all that he knew of himself.
It may be
A
my
cruel
fate,
fate.
too. It may, but Merrill knew his curse for all that he succumbed to it. Perhaps he gave you what you need to escape this fate. Let's seek out those runes he mentioned. We may find something of use.
Mm-hmm.
Goldback Knight.
Mm-hmm.
Gold beyond the shroud.
Mow it.
Sure. Hey there.
That's all you give me?
Let's see what lies this way.
Now this I haven't seen before.
Let's back to Merrill. Oh, okay, there's a lot of...
And that's how it's done.
This way,
Now the...
this way, come back this way. Not gonna work. Okay.
Not exactly what I was going for. Hi? Lava room beyond seek! I shall deal with this one. Show him how it's done! Sure. Yeah?
Okay. Placed once again. One room. The shimmering wall of energy extends across the doorway like a curtain. It repels forward and back. I'm going there. Okay.
Aye, you're right. No sense listening to that old bampot.
Damned Virago, not now!
I'm telling you, that guy's got another personality.
Hey there.
I felt Mayor Wald's passing. You slew him.
He gave me no choice.
It saddens me to hear it. But part of me is grateful to no longer have to wait and worry in darkness. This place has always known its master, long as it's had one. It has a will all its own, which has little to do with the castle and much to do with the land it's built on. It looks to you as Mayor Wald's successor now, whether you care for it or not. A dubious honor, inheriting a fortress both broken and cursed. But in the right hands, it could be so much more. If you had only seen it in its day. Will you stay?
Mayor Wald said that I must go to the city of Defiance in search of the Queen. If it's Defiance Bay you seek, I'm sorry to tell you that you've come a long way for nothing. The Eastern Barbican collapsed decades ago, and Mayor Wald never got around to rebuilding it. The road here is a dead end. He got as far as gathering materials before his mind became preoccupied. I could make arrangements to have it repaired if it is your will. When it ceased to be the previous master's will, I became powerless to do anything about it, for what I am but the master's instrument. It would take time, but far less than finding another route to Defiance Bay. How do I repair the Barbican? Mayor Wald set aside materials for the Barbican, and they are still available to you in the future. If you wish to make further repairs to the keep, we will need coin for supplies and labor. What does being the master of Caed Noir entail? Why, there are many responsibilities in maintaining a keep. The extent to which you wish to get involved is entirely up to you, of course. Part of the reason I am here is to ensure that things run smoothly in your absence, providing we have been given instruction. If you instruct me on which repairs you wish to conduct next, I will make the necessary arrangements. These may take some time to finish, but each will provide you with additional resources. Once they are complete, given somewhere to place them, we can hire tradesmen to provide you with supplies or ingredients. Repairing the keep will raise your prestige and draw both helpful individuals and unwelcome attention from bandits and opportunists. If we can raise the keep's security in turn, this will become less of a concern. You should know, however, that the position does come with some risk. Your name will grow in fame, and you must contend with threats to the keep. And then there are other things. Was there anything else? What did you mean when you said this keep was cursed? Mayor Wald's curse was his own, a watcher's curse, but his predecessor has not fared better. There is a presence within the keep, or rather far beneath it. At least such has been the conclusion drawn by all who has come to this place. For what the spirits still linger in the endless paths of speaks of a master below. Every effort to settle here has failed. From the time of our Adrian colonists onward, beasts rise from the endless paths, until the new lord or lady is no more. The one who dwells below this master does not tolerate rivals, it seems. I have seen from time to time interpret explorers descend to lay claim to what the answers they can, but none return. This is the force which has kept Caed Noir a barren ruin, and robbed me of my hopes. The endless paths, that, my friend, is where I must go, where we must go. If you will go with me, whatever devils lie beneath, think too what knowledge we will find. Perhaps this master speaks Adrian. What are the endless paths? The endless paths of Odnau Noir. This is the name given to the labyrinth beneath the keep. The Earl, we were warned by the Glanfarthans that this site was cursed, and there is a legend attached to it, although at the time we thought nothing of it. The ruins were built, it is said, by a powerful Ingwithan named Odnau, who ruled there until his people turned against him. They destroyed his endless paths and filled many of the upper tunnels in with swill and stone. No one living knows how far down the tunnels stretch, and few have ventured there have returned. There is much talk of riches and treasure. The promise of Engwethan relics alone has drawn many fortune seekers to their deaths, I fear. Who is this master below? I could not say with any certainty. I believe it must be tied to the man said to have been the architect of the Endless Path, the Engwethan tyrant Odnu. Some claim his spirit endures, or at least he has laid a curse upon the site. I cannot imagine much remains of his work, for the ruins have been here 1,000 years or more, but what is left is impressive. The Earl certainly thought so. You may have seen while below the hand of the great statue Od now constructed. Perhaps it is a statue of Od Noir himself. But I am not the master of Cade Noir now. I don't know how to pronounce that. Of course you are. The keep would have no other, but the endless paths are a different thing entirely. It is unfortunate, really, that they are so closely intertwined. If the master below is not dealt with, there will always be a threat to the keep from within. I know it is as much to take in, but if you would be the lord of this place, then I can only advise you to seek out this foe before it destroys you. I have other questions. Time to find the queen of the city of Defiance. You must know this queen you're looking for. Defiance Bay has no queen. That Mercewins and Adir haven't reigned here since the war. The only queen with any power there is Wodica. I am told they erected an exquisite temple in her honor there, but I was never able to see it. If you mean to go there, we can get started right away on repairing the Barbican. You need only tell me what you wish to do, and I'll make the necessary arrangements. Mirrorwald kept a ledger as it happened, and I have taken the liberty of updating it. You could take a look if you wish. Let me see what repairs I can make. Then we'll get underway at once. The steward's voice bellies a giddy excitement. Know, my lord, that this is but the first and least of a great many undertakings. The keep supported a great many buildings and servants for many years. If you should wish it, we can repair some of the outlying structures, and these will bring you wealth and recognition, drawing people to your service. Rebuilding the defenses will keep your grounds from becoming overrun, as did under Merwald's keeping. You need not choose all at once. I am pledged to your aid, and so long as you are master here, we shall always be linked. You need not step upon these grounds to speak with me. Wherever your travels may take you, you can make your will known to me if you but reach out. Oh, but first, of course, the Barbican. Eastern Barbican. What is this? Purchase. Okay. Completed. Bright Hollow Rest. Restoring Bright Hollow will allow you to rest there. Other upgrades can unlock resting bonuses in it. Main Keep. Upgrading the Main Keep will repair your Great Hall, allowing visitors to adventure to be available to your companions. Bailey. The Bailey house is very necessary for keeping the stronghold self-sufficient. Building this upgrade will allow you to upgrade the ground further. The Tower of Great now stands above the upgrading the tower will grant you perception bonus when resting in Bright Hollow. The south certain wall provides further protection to the Bailey from invaders coming from the south. Wall, library, barracks. Upgrading, I need that. Requires Main Keep. Okay. Purchase that 2 days, and let's purchase. It's already in progress. Okay, we'll get that as soon as this is done. Okay.
Following your lead.
Man, you talk too much.
I confess, I was hoping our meeting with Merwald would go a little differently, but then you have gained an entire keep. I don't think I've seen anyone inherit land that quickly since Kyne the Younger read her father's will.
I did come to the dear wood looking for a new home. There, see the ship floats yet. This might be a good news in the end. Whatever else happens, you've an entire castle to explore, and answers yet to come in Defiance Bay. If Merwald spoke true.
It will give you a base from which to go searching at least. And then, there are secrets beneath the keep yet. With you at the helm, it should be easier to explore the endless paths.
I don't like his voice too much. When do I level up? Oh, I'm so close.
Hey there.
Okay. I think that will be it for this episode. I'll just give this guy something decent to wear. Oh no. Let's give me his watch back. I think I'm gonna call it here. We've got the keep. Yes, we've got the keep. We've got some repairing to do to it, and then I need to travel up to Raedric's hold. I need to sort him out. It's another quest for Gilded Vale, and hopefully that's the last of the Gilded Vale quests. We've got this now. So, yeah. Thank you for watching, and hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a fantastic day.